Oh, and we got about 20% left from the main story. About 20.
Cole said it was an army of a cash.
Let's see how far we can push it.
Supposed to do our duty when the hills are cruel. How indeed.
Welcome to the Patron's Whisper.
I still don't think we can finish it, but
You earned this. Best of luck out there, Sid.
we'll see.
Clive? But if you're here, where the hell is everyone else? Don't tell me.
They're all right. But it's a long story.
And so it fades black.
You lot don't do things by halves.
What is
do
that
ya?
video?
Well,
I'm not
at least
opening it.
everyone's still breathing. Now, as for these writings, I'm sorry to say, Clive, but if you had those, you'd be...
Sitting under a pile of rubble, I know.
But we were able to save a few bits and pieces from the ruins, most of which ended up being used to build this place. The more personal items we gave to the next of kin. In the case of Sid's things, that would have been mid.
Then I'll check the workshop.
Wait, workshop was today, yeah?
If Amber and the Lazarus are gone, do you think it's...
I can't believe it's like only 20%. Like, there's still like so much that I don't have. Like, we're missing still 2 icons. It's quite a lot.
This looks like it's from Sid's old diary. But you'll already have read it. I'd better keep looking.
I hate the
What do
cable.
we have here? Oh. Sid's pipes. Something tells me Mid won't be needing these.
I always like have this problem of like I really need to buy a new cable. I sometimes just like lose like the sound of like the left side of the headphones.
We've had no word from Canva for days. Please tell me
Again?
it is all right.
Oh my god. There we go. Ah, fixed.
I remember seeing this doll in Sid's cellar. I wonder if it was Mid's.
I won't, Osan, I won't.
What's this tucked inside it?
Mid, I know you like your riddles, so I reckon you'll appreciate this one. All of my inventions, this one's the best. And so when choosing its place of rest, I recalled your opus, daughter dearest, and now it sleeps there in the first. I'm going to have to work on that last rhyme. Good luck.
Sid's best invention. Huh. That sounds promising. So Sid hid something in Mid's first opus. What would that be? Perhaps Otto might know.
Well, did you find anything?
Possibly. You wouldn't happen to know what Mid's first opus was?
Opus? That girl's as tone deaf as a banshee. Unless you mean the orchestrion. She couldn't have been more than, what, 11, 12 when she cobbled that thing together? It surprised us all. Not least her dad. You should have seen how proud he was of the little scamp. What's that battered old box have to do with anything?
I think Sid may have hidden something inside it.
Wouldn't surprise me. Those two and their bloody treasure hunts. Half the things in the hideaway were hidden one time or another.
How are we supposed to do our duty in the hills?
I'm not watching the video. I'm not watching the video right now.
I didn't break it. Well, I didn't break it.
What didn't you break?
Nothing. We didn't break nothing. We definitely didn't break the orchestrion.
What's wrong with it?
It's broken.
I mean me.
Except when it isn't. See?
And you had nothing to do with this.
Nope. Nothing. We just wanted to listen to all the songs at once. So we pressed all the buttons. Like this.
I like how they don't show it so you don't have to animate anything.
See?
All too well. All right, out of the way.
I still feel like the dialogues feel like very awkward. They feel like not natural.
There's something caught on one of the gears.
Did you break it? Can you fix it?
No, I mean, yes.
I feel like Western devs have like they do it better in like that department of like animations and stuff.
Sid fixed it.
Japanese devs is like still behind on that one.
He more than fixed it. Yeah, new music.
Huh. Never heard this one before.
They started playing when I removed this. Whatever it is.
Well, don't look at me.
Hey Andre, hey hi.
I can tell you it's important, though. Sid showed it to me.
It's the
once and said
goal.
as much.
The goal that you
Said
reached.
it was the stuff dreams were made of. Let's just hope it's the stuff ships are made of as well.
Indeed. Let's see if we can make some dreams come true.
Oh please. Right, so like do they like animate it like within the engine, but they don't mocap it? Because like it doesn't feel like they mocap it, like a lot of things. Mocap costs some money. I mean,
the two I was
it's
looking
Square
for.
Enix is like one of like the biggest game companies on the world.
Actually, yes. The Crown Prince just left.
So they could technically do it.
Unless you've another word for stood up and walked off.
No, there won't be a bark, Andre.
Yes,
There won't be a bark.
left. He did have the decency to leave a message with Obelisk before commandeering one of his dinghies. Should we go after him?
No. We're not the Prince's keepers.
Does Capcom does it?
He's free to do as he sees fit.
I'd rather he did so in
Is
bed.
Capcom doing
His wounds are nowhere
mocap?
near healed. Much like yours, I suspect. Otto told me what happened in Canver. What is it with this realm's princes and their aversion to rest?
Ask me when I get back. Though I may be sometime.
Then at least try to stay safe.
And if that fails, try to stay alive, eh?
Every moment I waste here, the further the flagship sails. I have to get back.
Cole said it was an army of Akashi.
All right, Clive. Blackthorn told me you helped him out again.
Based
Half of that.
Anonymous!
Speaking of which,
Thank you for giving us an
user
help.
actually a
gifted a
bit,
tier 1 subscription to the
Worried
arts.
about him. And you want my advice?
Afraid so. It's a bit of a funny one, this, but I saved this posh knob while I was out on a mission, and he gave me this flashy ring to say thank you. So, obviously, I show it to Blackthorn, thinking he'll be impressed, only for him to go white as a sheet and quiet as a curl instead. Try as I might, I can't for the life of me work out what could have got him upset like that. And seeing as how Blackthorn opens up when you're around, I thought maybe
I'd speak to him again. Well, I suppose there's no point leaving him to stew.
cheers, Clive.
I'll be sure to pay him a visit as soon as I have a moment.
All right, I'll meet you by the forge then. You come along when you're ready.
I think it's on like one side quest, Ryan.
She can't get glory to Griga. There you are. And not a moment too soon.
What's happened?
Taya's busy working herself into an early grave. Since the arrival of her latest patient, she's refused to stop, even for a moment. I've tried offering to see to him in her stead, but she won't hear of it. Clive, she hasn't left the infirmary in days. She's pushing herself too hard. And if she doesn't rest soon, will you talk to her? Order her to her chambers if that's what it takes. Because if she keeps this up, I fear the hideaway will be without its best physica before too long.
I know better than to order Taya to do anything. But I'll speak to her.
Thank you. I pray you have better luck than I did.
Well, Taya, Rodriguez worried about you. And if what he says is true, then so am I. We all admire your dedication, but you do need to rest.
I will.
Rest is for the weak.
It's time. Until then, I'm staying put. We owe him that much.
Who is he?
Someone from my past. Someone who doesn't deserve to die alone. It won't be much longer. The crystal's curse has almost finished its work.
You're
If
weak.
I had
No.
the tears, I could ease his passing. But without them, we've nothing that will touch the agony of those last few hours.
How would tears help this man?
Not my tears. Tears of mercy. Alicia, it's the only thing strong enough.
You wouldn't, Taya. Surely. There must be something we can do for him.
Sometimes an easy death is the greatest kindness we can offer. You do well to remember that, Rodrigue.
I will. We have all the ingredients we need for Alicia Balwam. It needs to be fresh, though, so we rarely have much to hand. I can make the draft if you
Oh, yeah,
can
Boxy.
bring me what
Hey,
we're
hi.
missing.
Just tell me what you need.
There is a species of venom-weeping spider that lives in the forests of Norvent, near Lorbert's Pass. Bring me one of their eyes. Preserve it as best you can, but avoid contact with the tears. I'll make sure the other ingredients are ready before you return.
Thank you, Clive. I won't forget this.
Let's see that did I do the hunting board as well. Ah, there's a lot of stuff still to do.
Bloody hell, Clive. Not this again. Oh, ain't you got better things to do with your time?
That remains to be seen. August tells me he showed you a ring, and that the sight of it clearly upset you. Would you mind telling us why?
Come on, mate. Bottling it up ain't gonna help no one. If it weren't the ring, and it was something I said, then I'm sorry.
It was the ring, right? It brought back some unhappy memories, that's all. Memories better left forgotten.
Memories of what?
There are things we'd all rather leave behind, Blackthorn. But sometimes it helps to talk about them.
And sometimes it doesn't. Is that so hard to understand?
Don't be like that.
Fine. If it'll get you off my back. That ring you flashed was the work of Zoltan. We apprenticed together, back in the day.
You've never mentioned him before.
Why would I? Ain't seen him in decades, and the last time I did, we almost came to blows. The ring brought it all back. I could tell it was one of his the moment I saw it. Fast has improved, though. More than I thought possible. That thing's a work of art.
So it was a nice ring. Worth a few gil, maybe. What's it matter to you?
It matters because engraving metal's a nightmare, and I've got no bloody idea how he managed it. The fact is, I couldn't make anything even half that detailed.
So what? You're an armorer, not a jeweler.
I'm the Hideaway's master craftsman. I'm not stealing a living at some backwater village forge. My armor keeps you lot safe, and my swords keep you dangerous. As far as I'm concerned, every swing of my hammer's another blow struck in the name of our cause. So I put my heart and soul into my work. Because the curse breakers deserve better than second best. And I refuse to be shown up by the likes of Zoltan.
Very well. Why don't we go and pay him a visit? Learn his secret.
I doubt he'd be too happy to see me.
Then just this once. Make peace with being second best. Swallow your pride, and focus all your energies on the task at hand. Keeping the curse breakers armed and armored. Provided you can do that, you'll hear no complaints from me. But if you can't, and it's going to distract you, we need to do something about it.
What'd you say, Blackthorn? You know he's right. And it's not like you'll be going alone.
All right.
Magic. So, where do you reckon old what's-his-name is then? Zoltan, was it?
In Dravozd, my old village. He won't have left. He's the chief.
I whisper!
That rings a bell.
Oi!
Not far from Tabor, right?
Up your
Just
well
north of
whisper.
the fields of Carava. Got that, Clive? Meet us at Dravozd as soon as you can, yeah? And I'll make sure Blackthorn don't get cold feet.
Good luck with that. I'll see you there.
So
If it's knowledge you seek, we've tomes aplenty.
No, I still the wrong button. Every time. Every single time. I could just like straight up go through here then. No? This way, I suppose? No, not this way. This way. Wish I won lottery. Don't worry about that. Like if you if you can't, then you can't. Like, Don't worry. Oh wait. Like I said, the goats are just like there to like give you something back, but please don't. If you're not financially in the position to do that, please don't. Please don't. I don't want that you have like financial problems because of it. Only do it like if you are financially stable and you want to do it. Only then I'm okay with it. Only then. It's really just something that like that's there, right? Because like in the end, like I still need support, right? I can't just like not talk about it. Because like in the end, like you're helping me pay like for food, for electricity and everything.
Have prepared the other ingredients by now.
Just to keep me alive, basically. But I still don't want that you have like any problems financially. I think it's like every streamer, right? I think it's every streamer. Press wrong button again. Okay, so this is there.
Free cities under siege.
Let's go.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping I get like the next icon soon. I wanna see which one it is. Like I think I know who it is. It's like it's very obvious like who's missing, right? From the icons. I'm just wondering like which one I will get first.
Kicked down already?
No. This charmer ain't letting anyone through.
Why are the gates closed?
Chief's orders. No one's allowed in without his say-so. Not that I'd have let you in anyway. You look like trouble. I suggest you go home.
That's what I'm trying to do, you little prick. Ain't changed a bit, have you, Snotty?
No. It isn't. Blackthorn.
Long time no see, eh?
What the hell are you doing here?
Well, it was meant to be a surprise, but since you are so nicely, I'm here to see Zoltan, you fucking numbskull. Now let us through.
All right. Just don't go starting anything with the chief.
Yeah, I'll promise I won't throw the first punch. That good enough for you?
Go on then.
Much obliged.
So this is Dravozd. Not much going on, is there?
It's a smithing town.
I still don't feel like this.
When I was a lad,
The whole conversation, they don't seem normal.
The sound of hammer on anvil.
It's like very like slowed down with like a lot of breaks and stuff.
Clive, you're good with people. You speak to Zoltan.
Hey, you ain't backing out now, are you?
There's a river of bad blood between me and the chief. But if someone can build me a bridge, then I'll cross it.
All right. I'll see what I can do.
I appreciate it. He'll be near the forge on the hill. It was
Like
our
half
master.
whispering as well.
He'd have inherited it when I left.
The forge on the hill.
Good luck. You'll be needing it.
But if we can't fire the forges, how are we going to earn our keep?
Mama.
Hotter! Hotter, damn it! Those miserable flames wouldn't melt butter, let alone iron.
Pardon the intrusion. I'm looking for the chief.
That'd be me.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
I'll bet it is.
The brakes!
Gate's closed, I tell him. Well done, Snotty. You're not welcome here. Get out. Before things turn nasty.
Blackthorn's here.
What did you say?
He's traveled a long way to see you.
Yes, has he?
He's waiting. Down by the gates.
Then I suggest you take him with you when you leave.
Didn't you apprentice together?
So what if we did?
Fuck! We're getting nowhere. These bearers' flames are next to bloody useless.
We're never going to be able to fire up the forges unless we can find some new crystals.
I'm a busy man, as you can see, so do me a favor and piss off. Oh, and if you're struggling to find your way out, ask Blackthorn. That prick knows exactly where the exit is. He's not wanted here. And neither are you.
What if I help though?
All right. I'm going.
Please, Chief.
Let me guess. Zoltan told you to piss off.
As a personal favor to him, yes.
Well, at least he didn't beat about the bush.
There'll be no talking him round. Not after what I did.
Which is what exactly? If we're to help, we need to know. What turned the village against you?
I left. Dravozd. Zoltan. The burden of leadership our dying master dropped in our laps. All of it. There are two kinds of smiths in this world, you see. My kind, who are in it for the love of the craft, who labour on a single piece from dawn to dusk to get it just right. And the other kind, who are in it for different reasons.
The deep voice.
People like Zoltan, whose work is quick and cheap. The kind of smiths who shit out a few hundred blades, reap the profit, and divvy it out among themselves. There wasn't a single day we weren't at each other's throats. And bit by bit, people started taking sides. You would have torn Dravozd in half had it gone on. So, I left.
You didn't have to do that.
Zoltan's a better chief than I would have been. His way of doing things kept food on people's tables. Dravosh prospered without me and my lofty ideals getting in the road. Until the crystals run out at any rate. Without magic to fire the furnaces, this place is as good as dead.
It depends on how you look at it, though. There's got to be other ways of making fire. We manage it in the Deadlands.
Thanks to Sid's ingenuity, yeah. He saw all of this coming. Knew crystals were the problem, not the solution. And spent years coming up with ways of doing without.
You know what I mean, though, right? Where there's a will, there's a way. What I'm trying to say is that it's not your fault. You couldn't have predicted this.
It doesn't matter whose fault it is. I don't want to be the greatest smith alive just because I happen to be the last. Clive. Dravosh won't last long without his furnaces. So, do you think it's time we shared Sid's bellows with the world? The way I see it, it's your decision to make.
Hold on, Blackthorn. Sid made those things for us. They give us an edge over the rest. And you'd be throwing it away.
All right. Do it. This place was your home. I won't abandon it to its fate. Sid's creations were never meant to be hoarded. It was only ever a matter of time before we shared them. Let this be another step on the road to freeing Valisthea from the prison of the Crystal's blessing. Dravosh will show the world that it's possible. Wouldn't you agree, August?
When you put it that way, of course. It's like hearing Sid speak from beyond the grave.
Thank you, Clive.
Shall I go and fetch the plans, then?
I know I'm off by heart. I'll be needing some help, though. Building a furnace isn't exactly a one-man job. Do us a favour and round up anyone strong enough to lug a brick or two with you, August.
All right, then.
And I've got a job for you too, Clive. Finding me some salamander skin. I need leather for the bellows and nothing else will withstand the heat. Luckily for us, salamanders feed out in the fields of Karava.
Sid was the leader from the hideaway. From like the abandoned camp kind of deal. And he died. I know we are Sid. Yeah, we became Sid now. With a deep voice though. I don't know if I can talk this deep. That's like so fucking deep and raspy, like I can't do that.
Time to fight.
Oh, it's a 6. Isn't he in the game since Final Fantasy 3?
Let's make this quick, shall we?
I think it's 3.
Be safe.
Stretch? Alright, let me stretch before we fight. Since 2? I actually wonder, because I want to play World of Final Fantasy, right? I'm actually interested in how Sid will look like in that game. Because they have like so many Sids to choose from. I think I have to say, like, this Sid in like 16 is my favorite Sid.
I dare say that will be enough for a decent set of bellows. Ready, girl? Faster!
The Sid that I don't like at all is like the Sid in Final Fantasy X. Sid in Final Fantasy VII is cool. And Sid in Final Fantasy IV is just silly. I don't know. That's not bad.
No mistakes.
It's just very silly in the older ones. Sid knives matter. This fighting is like different version of God of War fighting. It's like kinda. It's like a dumbed down, like simple version of DMC of the Cry.
From here.
It's like very simple. I wish they would have done a little bit more.
So, any trouble finding the skin?
Nothing I couldn't handle.
There should be plenty. Right then, time to put these louds to work. If everyone pulls their weight, we'll be finished in no time.
Well, I'll be damned. I honestly didn't think it'd work. But it's hot enough, all right. And without a single crystal in sight.
You know what this means, don't you?
I do, yeah. Dravost is saved.
Fighting is like very flashy. The best part of this is really just like the boss fights. This is like where the game shines. And the main story is also like good. Like side stuff is not really good and so.
That thing you built us is an honest to God's marvel. You saved our village.
It's Blackthorn you should be thanking. He oversaw the construction.
Give this to him, would you?
What is it?
Pet Cole's cinders. After he left, I spent years trying to eke the most out of our forges. That there was my answer. Chuck it in the fire, and your forge will burn hotter for longer, which will do wonders for your steel. Our secret for yours. Only fair. I've always envied Blackthorn. Since the day I became chief, I spent every spare moment trying to match up to the bastard. No amount of sleepless nights at the anvil will ever bridge that gap, though. He's a genius. Plain and simple. The man Dravost needed. But he took all his talent and left. Gifted and free. Is it any wonder I hate his guts?
The cinders would mean more coming from you.
I need to forgive him first. And that's not gonna happen.
Well, you know what they say. Oriflamme weren't built in a day and all that. These things take time. Especially when they involve two geezers who hold grudges tighter than their hammers. But what matters is, Blackthorn's got that twinkle back in his eye. And I'd call that a job well done.
So would I.
I reckon he's going to be at it a while yet, though, so why don't you head off without us? I'll see that the old git gets home safe and sound.
See that you both do. I'll save the cinders till then.
All right. It'll be a nice little surprise for him.
That's just like one thing that I don't like about this game is there's so much dialogue. They just keep talking and talking and talking and talking. There's like almost like no time for me to just like say something. Alright, hide away. Say while I listen to the game. Yep. That's why I just want to finish this game, and then I know exactly like the other Final Fantasy games are not like that. Oh my god, there's another new one.
Gentlemen,
I finished like 2 side story quests and then like another one comes up.
Well, we didn't want to outstay our welcome. The whole village turned out for a go on the bellows after you left. Everyone except Zoltan has. Didn't see hide nor hair of him.
Oh, but that reminds me. I have something for you.
Pick old Cinder.
Give
How'd
me
you
something
come by
good for it.
this? And you're sure he wanted me to have it?
I'm sure. He didn't say so, but I think he wants to forgive you.
Huh. Imagine that. Yeah. You know I could never leave this place, don't you? Every time you put on mail, you and the curse breakers are trusting me with your lives. There's no greater honor for a smith than that. I'm not about to go crawling back to Zoltan for forgiveness, but I will make good use of his Cinder.
I like spawn fight right
If
in the
that helps
dialogue.
save even a single life.
This game is like very linear, very dialogue heavy.
Huh?
There's basically nothing to
Genius.
explore.
And he spent sleepless night trying to copy me, did he? Sounds like I better get to work. I've got a reputation to uphold.
It's good to see you back on form, Blackthorn.
I don't know how you pair put up with me sometimes, but I'm grateful.
Yeah, at least you don't
all
have to
the
read it,
same.
right? That's like a good thing.
Where was I? Oh yeah, about to put Zoltan back in his place.
Thread always open world game? No, but make it like a little bit
Ain't
more
got the art to tell him how similar they are.
open world than this
Stubborn
one here.
bastards.
Just
A
like
little healthy
the
competition.
other Final
should be good for
Fantasy
him.
games, you have like
You're not wrong.
in the world like placed
Still, it's a shame him and
areas
Zoltan couldn't let
where you can
bygones be
go. There's
bygones.
like something you can get.
No
There's
use
like
grumbling
a
about
story.
it now, though. Blackthorn's
Um,
happy. Or as near to
When you
happy as he
finish
gets.
it, you get an item or something,
That's
like
good
a
enough for
weapon.
me.
All that stuff. That's like something that I miss. Like I think Final Fantasy VII that's really good. Ouroboros recipes unlocked. It's more like a
Couple of
playable
gear.
movie. What this is.
What do you want?
Right, that's better.
No scratches, right?
This weapon is better.
Should last you a good while.
This one's better.
No scratches, right?
There's like legendary stuff. Recalcum, stand loincloth, mobile flower. Could upgrade it even more. Sure.
Not my best work, but it'll do. Yeah, that should do you. You can thank me later.
Doesn't do that much, but at least a little bit.
He's a surly soaker.
AAA can't do non-linear games without being straight line.
Sid, do you recall the flowers I had you bring back to the yard?
Vaguely. Is something wrong?
I'm afraid so. I was able to get most of the Morganbeards to take root, but they rarely flower. I fear the soil here does not agree with them. However, I believe I have a solution.
I'm guessing it will be another upgrade for potions.
I'm going to marry the Morganbeards with Morbles. I know, but hear me out. Morbles are possessed of a highly choleric temperament. The fire which drives them appears to be maintained by an abundance of nutrient-rich ether drawn from their environs. I believe that by grafting a Morble vine to a Morganbeard, the appendage's wealth of vigor-inducing nutrients might well stimulate the flower to bloom. The endeavor, I assure you, is scientifically sound. I simply need a vine to prove the theory.
They lost you.
And all you need is a single vine from an ordinary marble.
That is correct. A single vine. As for the marble, I fear ordinary may not suffice. But, as luck would have it, a most extraordinary specimen is rumored to haunt the swamps of Rosaria. Why, a notice concerning this very creature was only recently posted on the hunt board.
How timely.
Well, I shan't keep you any longer. I know you have much to do, as do I. Now, where did I put my watering can?
Okay, so it's a hunting board quest again. Go up here. It's been an hour and we did like what, like 2 quests? 2 side quests in 1 hour? Could be worse. Right, it also could have been 1 main story quest that goes on for like an hour. I'd rather play games like Halo that have a lot of fighting and only way to go, so I don't have to look for the way to travel everywhere all the time. Halo is amazing. Like Halo is like one of my favorite games. Like Halo 3, Halo 2, Halo Reach as well. Those 3 games.
Cole said it was
It's been always a blast playing to them.
Thank goodness you're back. Taya looks like she's about to collapse.
Is this what you needed?
Yes, it is. Thank you, Clive. I'm loath to give a patient Alicia, but Taya's right. Sometimes it's all we can do. A single dose dulls even the most agonizing pain, and all other sensation with it. It may be a gentle way to die, but it is death nonetheless. I wish there was another way.
But I feel like it's done on purpose that they like space out the dialogue so much and they're like so slow to just like think you got more playtime out of it.
How are you feeling?
Light, mid-here. Drifting on waves.
Good. Just relax. Let the waves carry you to a better place.
Thank you, Taya. I'm so proud of you.
Save for the immersion? Is that how British people talk? I thought they sound like very aggressive.
He's gone. Thank you, Rodrigo. And you, Clive?
I'll see that he's properly laid to rest.
The man you helped today was my mentor, back in the Southern Isles, on the front lines of some meaningless war. I was still a child when they shipped me to their triage tents, to treat the wounded with my gift. But in such blighted lands, I was next to useless. Until he taught me the true physicker's art, that is...
An art we would be lost without.
Tears of mercy were his gift to the bearers of the world. A respite from the agony of the curse's end.
And a kindness Sid would have approved of.
You know as well as I what life is like for a bearer soldier. Marched from one battle to the next.
Sometimes it's possible to
never
beat it.
knowing which might be your last. A commander may care nothing
I get
for
it,
the
like, I
bearers
kind of have the
stint in
same
his
problem.
service. But my mentor's gift gave the dying one fleeting moment of tranquility before the end.
It's very rare that I can play games for a second time or like a third time.
I've seen too many of my friends taken.
It's just like one time and then it's done. I can't really go back.
And we need to be the ones to change it.
And we will. I promise.
I hope so.
Nice. All right. Let's see, Marble. I hear your brother isn't a fan of carrots, Kupo. If every carrot of Rosaria is anything like the one that you just got posted on the board, I can see why, Kupo. The extra Morgul. Oh my god, there's so many. Carrot, that's the one, right? If you should come across a red carrot protruding from the marshes of 3 reeds, do not attempt to pull it from the swampy soil. It is in truth another root vegetable entirely, an exotic species of marble that uses a modified carrot-like vine as a lure to draw its prey close before emerging from the earth and swallowing them whole. A cruel way of nature to turn these times of privation to her advantage. Marshes of 3 reeds.
Cole said it was an
I don't even know where 3 reeds is. Does Mizuz become furry at level 4? I think it's level 6. I think it's level 6. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck that is. Let's go here. It's the main story. I'll do the hunting more later on. Also, I usually don't talk that much, but I don't know why. Not right now. Don't worry. Like, if you want to talk, I'm here. If you don't want to talk, that's also completely fine. You have a lot of lurkers here, and lurkers are also very appreciated. Whatever makes you more comfortable.
Clive.
Oh, it's level 8 was fun.
Dad had it all worked out.
He'd be proud of you, Mid. His writings may have helped, but this achievement is all yours. Can we catch them?
The Aina is one of the largest, fastest vessels ever built.
Would make you more comfortable,
and it won't
okay.
help she has the wind at her back.
Would make me though.
Any other ship would be hard pressed to keep pace with her, let alone reel her in.
Hi.
But this isn't any other ship.
Hi, Anne.
Is the Enterprise.
Whisper, this avatar already makes me uncomfortable.
Like my dad's engine.
It certainly hasn't.
It already makes me very uncomfortable. Can you remind me when is debut? I will tell you as soon as I get the model and like plan stuff out. I will tell you immediately, Anne.
That he sailed to Ash from southern lands. That it was his mastery of the blade which won him the throne.
Thank you, Anne.
And that his sword.
My rigger is currently still in hospital, so they can't work on it. But once they are free, once they're at home again, they will send me an update and stuff, and then hopefully we get it going.
We must.
The light! I thought this cove was meant to be hidden.
I want to plan it. I'll tell you. Thank you so much, Anne.
Mid! Company!
Eh?
We'll hold them off until the ship is ready.
Are they okay? I don't know. They just sent me like a picture of them laying in a hospital and said they have to be in a hospital for at least 2 weeks for about a month. And then they hope they can go back to work. And when I said them like, yo, I hope everything is fine, don't worry, please.
Everyone with me?
Your health is like more important than anything. They haven't even seen the message yet, so they're probably still in hospital. That was like 2 weeks ago.
Here they come.
Support my best point, Mr. You better support Anne as well. Anne is amazing.
Needs every moment we can give her.
I love Anne. Always nice to hang out. I'll die for this man.
How are we doing, Mid? I thought you said that ship was fast.
Same. Same. This new Resident Evil game looks cool. Hey, you pig!
I haven't felt this alive in 20 summers.
I wish the gameplay would be a little bit better. It's like still the only thing that's kind of lacking. Resident Evil. Are they still working on like Resident Evil 9? Are they? I don't know, like wasn't like the Ethan Winter stuff supposed to be a trilogy? I still didn't play the DLC. No, I have not either. Still haven't played it. I actually had like as a plan to play 7 and 8 in VR, but my PC can't handle this game while streaming. Play it soon, I need horror content to watch. Oh, and you up for something then? Because I will do Spooktober. So like every day in October, of October, I will play horror games. It's like a tradition. So every day of October we're gonna do that. Yes, there will be Siren, Yaoi. Yes, there will be Siren. Appreciate it, Anne. Thank you.
That was easy enough.
All right, you lousy lot. Get your asses on board. She's ready to sail.
Finally.
You heard the captain.
Wanna play the new Phasmo? The new Phasmo?
Clive.
Maybe I'll kidnap you for it? Or you can kidnap me any day. Now if you want, we can play, Anne.
Confounded. Then it is as I feared. Sleipnir is not a man, but a creation of Odin.
Oh, was a huge up. I haven't played it for like 2 years or something.
Fiery fundament. Have you no normal enemies?
I think 2 years ago was like the last time I played it. So I would be down, Anne. I would be down.
Boy, there was a time people called me the Executioner.
was in my eyes. No matter, heads will roll all the same. Mate,
Heads will roll.
you leave, we follow.
Follow? Swimming, are you? Oh, bugger me! Weigh anchor!
I'll know you for it. You can. You can also like hit me up like anytime.
Engine's dead slow ahead!
Doesn't have to wait till October.
Have care, my friends. 'Tis not blood that runs through a maiden's veins. These foes will not fall. But they will.
I'll kidnap you for Naraka. Talking about Naraka, I was like thinking like a few days ago about playing it again. Because I also haven't for like years. And like everyone seems to play it again and seems to like it.
As long as it takes. Unless you have a better idea.
The problem I had like back then with this game was the server. It was always so laggy. Naraka Blade Point, I think it's called. They're giving 60k to streamers? I have not, no. It's like the game is a little bit loud on my end. Like I have to talk like very loud. The Millibee, yep. It's like super fast paced. Actually fun if you don't get it, man, because you're banned. Now, well, if you want, I can download it then we can play.
Should we make for the ship? Not yet. Wait for my signal.
Yes, I wanna. All right. Oh shit. I need friends to share my new addiction. Alright, let's do it then.
Right, run for it!
This is a shy one. Backseating Mizuz and whispering, no Mizuz, you gotta learn how to block. Let's see, maybe I still have it down in Naraka. Maybe I can teach you then. I wasn't too bad when I played it. Oh my god, teach me. We will see. You have to teach me first, though. I have to like get back into the game.
Now, mate!
Alright, engine full ahead! And hold on tight!
Oh, we're finally getting to the second island, huh? 40 hours into the game, second island unlocked. So I'm drawing horny and it's leaking. Yeah, apparently my chat blames me for the horniness here, I don't know why. Have you hurt yourself?
What do you want?
I mean, W-Riz. Oh, you think it's because of my voice, huh? Oh, don't start with this shit again.
What a mess you've made.
It's not my voice.
and wholly unnecessary. You are my offering to Mythos. I would not see you damaged.
And stop and no.
Now back to your stations!
No barking.
Every bell spent treading water puts another league between
I only have to be this avatar for today, Ryan. Not tomorrow anymore. I am not barking. You won't hear me bark.
I don't suppose Mid has a spare engine? Since you rose from the grave, my fortunes have plummeted.
Me? Oh,
Be
Anne.
absolutely
Oh
certain
my
that
god,
this
Anne.
quest of yours, Clive. The foes you face are as terrible as they are numerous.
Aye. And they'd have us live and die on their terms, which should answer your question.
Ah. You have that same stubborn look as your
Anne
father
got
did
class.
when he set his mind to something.
She got class, but not with like the drawing. No, not with this drawing she's about to do. Not with this one.
A deadly one, mind, but a single one nonetheless. Yet what you require is 1,000, and I believe my old friend in Randalar can provide them. Take care, Clive. I have many more tales of your father's exploits to share.
Me
But I
enjoying
can't
the
very well do
idea.
that if you're dead. Again.
Good luck, Uncle.
Listen, if you haven't seen Anne's art,
A fair
Anne's
wait to
art
tell
is fucking amazing.
As for you, Joshua,
Every time I see her posting it on Twitter, or just like I see her drawing on stream, I'm just amazed.
farewell, my nephews. When next you see me, it shall be with an army at my back.
And I don't even want to start about the NSFW stuff she draws. The NSFW stuff is like, whew.
Cheerio. Do keep up, my boy.
Well, you can't have him showing us up now, can we?
We would never hear the end of it.
Greek have mercy.
I actually would have loved if they make a movie out of it. There's so many cutscenes, man. You said we saved him. We saved him last time. Have I ever broken a bone? If so, I've never broken a bone before. No.
What have I done?
Oh, now he's dead.
My lord.
Virgin boner like me. Let's go, Anne! It's pure boy. Yeah, that's me. You got a problem with that?
between here and Waloed. But any ship heading
You never
north
want
has
to believe
round
me.
Zemeckis and put through the Narrow. Maintain our current bearing north-northeast, and we'll catch the Black Galleon before she vanishes again.
What's to prevent her from circling around Ash from the south?
With these winds in those waters,
I get
it'd
now
take her
broken a
forever and a
bone.
fortnight to reach
I got a few
Stonehenge.
scars though,
Mid knows what she's talking about, Clive.
from sport accidents.
Hasn't any of us lot anyway. I say we do as she tells.
Sails on the horizon.
She's ours.
Yeah, and sport accidents.
Go ahead and keep those furnaces fed.
Here's the virus, hi.
Do you feel that, Jill?
All hands, battle stations.
The only one that
Let's
hasn't
see
had
what
to
this
go to the
girl can
hospital.
do.
Oh, you're lucky. When I was young, I spent so many days, like even weeks, months in hospitals.
Where one leads, so does the other follow. The bond of consciousness which joins them condemning both to the same fate.
It's actually getting interesting over the story.
Every attempt to strike it from their hearts.
Are we getting there?
Seems only to tighten its hold. Fascinating.
I don't think they can't do that in Final Fantasy 14, okay? They can't do that.
Naught my blade cannot sever.
What talk? Now transform into an edgy knight.
Hard apart! Heads down, you brutes! And brace for impact!
So Barnabas is Odin, right? Odin is his icon, I think. Right? So, I broken my arm. Oh no! Oh god! Oh no! Oh god!
I'll find her.
I would always use fire when you're on a ship, right? That seems like a good idea. What could go wrong?
Where did you hide, Barnabas? Get him!
Come here. I actually need to see if I can like mix my abilities a little bit. I want to see if that works. Hey Yokoro, hi. god! Oh god. He's fucking fast. Oh god, it's... That's the one I wanted to do. I did this one here. Oh well. The armor looks very cool, yeah. Wait, can I change this? Probably not right now. Yeah, probably not right now. That's a lot, and then a lot of money pretty quickly. I'm glad it healed. Like, I'm very glad. Because it sounded very bad. Like the ass form and everything. Damn, Clive. Oh, they're so nice lined up. Oh, that's, oh my god. Welcome back, Anne. May I post a link? Sure, you can. Oh my god, Anne! Anne! Right, guys? 1 second. Oh my god. Cookie Show is on stream for the ones who can't open in. I'm saving before you can delete. Well, I'm not deleting it. For the ones that don't want to open it right now. But Anne shows once more. She's an amazing artist. Anne! Like, Anne is amazing. If you don't know Anne yet, please check her out. we're rating her so much, but if you still haven't known about Anne, she's an amazing artist, amazing person. Oh, this is kind of degrading, and so I will still save it because I said everything. I love you too, Anne! I love you too, Anne! We really need to hang out more. But I know the problem is like of messaging each other, right? That's the biggest problem. Just ask, I'm too shy to say. Whoa, 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 whoa. That's some nice damage. I'm free in afternoon, so that work. I keep that in mind. Like I'm most of the time, like I'm basically free anytime before and after stream. Holy shit.
She must be here somewhere.
I want the force to hang out with me. But wait, if I wanna, like, if I message you, then it's kind of like I'm forcing you to hang out, right? Oh, Anne! We know he would say yes. I just really enjoy bullying him for no reason. As you kinda do, you always bully me for some reason. But I guess it's just a streamer life, isn't it? Am I correct here? Is this the way? It's so dark. We need your entertainment. I get bullied even more because of TTS pad. Oh yeah, I will also get a TTS pad like with my new model, and I can't wait for this one. It's gonna be like, oh, oh, can't wait.
Jill!
You came.
Get back!
I can already send you my new model, Anne, if you want. And you can have a look.
Can you walk?
Out of here I can.
Oil leaks.
Stand still!
If you want to see it. I offered chat to like show it, but they all said no.
Are you not the dominant of fire?
No one wanted to see it. Okay, it's gonna be a surprise then.
Flame.
I'll show you a picture after stream. Hates hype, my boy. Yeah, I'm not spoiling you, chat. I'm just sending it there. But why? Oh, there you go. Already explained. Oh, damn. Loki fucked the horse, Ryan. I think Loki fucked anything.
Can you go on?
Anything that breathed, he fucked, I feel like.
I think so. But to where?
Oh, wait, you haven't played Ragnarok. Or have you, Anne? I know you played normal God of War. Oh, you did! For some reason I thought like Ragnarok is only for PS5, that's why I wasn't sure if you played it. I completely forgot it was on PS4 as well.
Oh, I expect he will survive. This consciousness in which you coil your feeble souls is grown thick with desperation.
Probably comes like next year or something.
And thus has my master turned to my blade.
If I couldn't play,
The world will soon be painted in black. And all that live shall gather in death's autumn wake.
Fire in the ocean, change of scenery.
What if we remove the cause of this misery?
Gonna get away from that desert.
If we destroy the last of the mother crystals and restore balance to the world?
Come. Do you truly think it's so simple? The blight is inevitable. Not even the Almighty might stop its endless march.
Come.
Your efforts will avail us naught. Naught, that is, but suffering. You must embrace the truth, Mythos. Accept your place with the Lord.
I'm glad the story picks up again.
Keep it. As long as there's a chance, there's a choice.
Ever led astray by your blind resolve.
He's becoming the Edgelord again.
Now, it is time you learn the inevitability of your divine fate. However much it may hurt.
Get as far away as you can.
Clive, no.
Trust me, Jill.
Of demon souls penetrate. Excuse me, what? Excuse me, what?
We don't have to do this. Oh, but we do. If only to remind you of your duty.
I lurk again. Love you, bros. Love you too, and thank you for lurking.
In the short time since our last meeting, you have grown much.
Oh, the Busker Penetrator, you boomer. Bro, like, do you think I remember the bosses in Demon Souls? Like, in Demon Souls, I have actually no idea anymore. Memory issue. That's like the problem with Demon Souls, like the bosses, I don't know. I completely forgot about every boss there. I feel like I have to play it again or something.
How dare you? You know naught of this world nor of our fates in it. If our fates were so easily written, we would all be gods.
I would remember someone being Of course you would remember that. Of course you would remember that, Yaoi. To be honest, like Demon Souls is really like the only game from From Software that where I kind of forget the bosses. Oh, the music! Holy shit! I'm so dead. 3. I don't have enough time. Oh, please tell me I survive this.
Assume the mantle you've been given.
What is he doing?
And thus is the light of hope severed.
Oh, it was scripted.
Yield so soon.
Ah, it was scripted.
Clive!
Do you not see? Your iron will weighs you down, dragging you ever further from your purpose.
Such a motherfucker.
And what is my purpose?
Mythos. Who are we? What are
Hey,
the
Rank.
dominants?
Hey, hi.
The breath of the Creator
Sayonara.
still warm on our lips. We carry his light that we might guide the masses in his name. We are but mighty acts of God.
We are more than that.
You would be nothing without what he has granted you. The power we wield is his, and yet every time we draw upon it, it wears away at our very being. It breaks us. It unmakes us, that its immaculate aspect might reveal itself. The icon. It is too much for even his chosen few. Apart from you, Mythos, you wield the might of many, yet your body does not answer for its avarice.
Doctor, no. No, GR, you're GR. You're not a
What are
doctor.
you saying?
What I am saying is that
Doctor.
we dominants are a means to an end. We were created for you, that you might drink deep of our strength and thereby fulfill your divine purpose.
Which is?
To feed. As you would know, could you only look beyond the walls of your prison of self-regard. As long as you choose to ignore this, you shall never penetrate my defenses. Still, you may take solace in the fact that you are not alone in your plight. The chains of volition shackle all of mankind, but there is yet cause to rejoice. For the Lord in his mercy
what the fuck is happening?
Pity on his flawed creations.
I have no clue.
And shall see them restored to their proper forms.
And what exactly would that be?
Why, loyal servants to God.
No.
Manners, Lord Rossfield? They are men, like you and me. Albeit ones unburdened by the wills that drive our kind to madness. They are pure. They are divine.
You mean to turn everyone Akashic?
Not turn, Mizuz. Turn back.
I still feel like they should have made a movie out of this game.
For too long has mankind been led astray by their clamorous wills. It is time they return to a world of quiet equality, where they might once more know salvation.
Salvation? And abandon everything we hold dear?
We don't need your salvation. We'll save ourselves, and we'll do it on our own terms. Not yours. And not your gods.
With every defiant expression of your will,
Ist ja schon.
the tighter the chains of consciousness become.
There's someone in the ocean.
But perhaps
Probably.
that fact may be put to use.
Clive!
The faster it binds you to the remaining dominance, the stronger your hunger will become. Until it leads you back to the only answer there ever was. Mayhap not by the path my master intended, but back all the same.
Ash is not far. I could freeze a path.
You're in no fit state.
Probably not, but I can try.
Oh.
Don't look back!
$6,500 XP. God damn. Little piano.
I hope the others are safe.
It was fucking scripted, wasn't it?
The Enterprise was clear of the gap when we fell. They made it, Jill.
Yeah.
And they will have seen the ice.
Oh god, they're naked? Oh my god.
We need only wait till dawn.
Oh my god, they're naked. Oh my god.
This is the second time Barnabas has bested me.
Looking.
Powerless against him.
Imagine Anne was here now and not lurking.
Nothing else for it but to give yourself to his master. Only you won't do that. The Clive I know would never do that.
So you believe. But do you really know me? If what Barnabas said was true, then I'm more monster than man. And each time I summon the flames from within, I burn away the things that make me who I am.
Do you, though? Think of what you've used that power for. Of all the people you've saved. It doesn't matter how or by whom it was granted. only how you choose to use it. And you've chosen to use it for good, haven't you?
I've also used it to kill. What if that's my purpose? What if it's all I'm good for?
Oh god, whoa.
You're still that same boy I grew up with. Always so eager to save everyone around you, and yet always so alone. Because you failed to realize the one thing that needed saving most of all.
Oh, Anne! They're about to do it!
You, Clive.
They're about to do it!
You. You never once took the time to save yourself.
Wait, really? I have no idea. I'm seeing this for the first time now, I don't know.
Myself.
Oh my fucking god, dude.
I think I might be beyond saving.
No one is.
Jesus Christ, man.
So that you may protect those you love. It's what you do. What you've always done.
Where the hell did she go? You have to experience the full thing, like I'm just in the way.
And I know you're not about to change. So I'm going to help you.
What the fuck, man?
To give you what you need to protect
No
us.
censoring. Back. Oh,
He's pulling his cock out!
It's already out, man.
Are you sure?
God damn it.
If this is what you want, then...
Whoa, the camera! Oh shit. Oh shit.
Don't worry, Clive. It is.
Don't look, kids. That is not safe.
This burden. I'll give you the strength to bear it alone.
But I'm not alone. These burdens I carry, my sins, my pain, my sorrow, I see now that they are all a part of me.
So the climax or one. Oh shit. Oh shit. Yeah, PB. Oh god. It's done.
If I'm to continue on, having pledged my life to those I love, then I will gladly bear your burdens too, until my last breath.
Clive.
I promise you, Jill, we will find a way to escape this fate. Find a way to save each other. That we might one day look upon the moon again, together.
The camera is really close all the time. Really close.
And I promise you, Clive, that I will be there, no matter what you must become.
I can already see, like, once this game is on PC, like, modders will go hard. Modders will go hard on this one.
I never thought a smell could bring me so much joy.
Oh my god, they did it! Holy shit, that only took them 40 hours of gameplay. $40 and they kissed, finally. The quickest sex of my life. Oh, look at them. Keep in mind, the dog was watching the whole time.
What of Barnabas? Do we pursue him?
No. Our paths will cross again soon enough. Whether we like it or not.
Shut up, don't talk about it.
There is something we must do first.
Of course. Drake's spine. The last mother crystal.
The Einherja is at the bottom of the sea. Waloed won't dare move on Storm without her. But they know we're coming now. We'll need a plan. And a damn good one at that.
Then let's go home and find one. Ash will have to wait.
But wait, we got her power now, right? We we sucked the power out of her. So that means we can use ice now, because we got Shiva. I'm guessing. Yeah, we suck. God damn it. Did you suck a lot of people? Sex gives you power? Yep. Just have to, like, suck it out of people.
Odin split the sea in two. She's always been partial to a tall tale.
Damn.
And then there's tall.
I struggle to believe it myself.
I see your uncle isn't with you.
He stayed with the Enterprise.
Have a good one, Donut. See you later.
Yeah, she was in urgent need of repair. And my uncle knows a shipwright in Randalar. We're to join him there when we're ready to sail for Ash.
No, Service, no.
Last I heard, place was still overrun with Akashic.
Show me a city where that isn't true.
Mizuz man, remember when Mizuz wasn't a SEGS streamer? Me neither, Mizuz.
To shore up the hideaway. I doubt a few planks will stop what's coming. Still, we'll keep at it. Every little helps, I suppose.
Let's hope so.
Right, so we got it, right? Power of ice, there we go. So we got her power.
I should visit Joshua.
Let's see. What can she do? Launch multiple shots of ice that upon striking lighter enemies, draw them towards Clive. So it's like a pull? A knockback? A dot? And a freeze. With knockback. What's that? Oh, that's just dodge. Okay. Let's do this one. This one. Let's see. So are you going to suck your brother too? I think Odin should be the last, right? I don't know who's the last. Gonna get Shiva in here? I don't think I want a knockback, to be honest. I think like the pulling them in is better. And then probably like the ultimate thing. Suck everyone. Oh, Joshua!
How are you feeling, Joshua?
Guess what happened?
Better than I was.
But not nearly as well as you should be. Your cuts and burns may have healed, but your body still bears the burden of every spell cast.
And what would you have had me do? It was no ordinary foe we faced. It was the Warden of Darkness. Yet still, it was not enough. The king could have ended me at any moment, but instead chose to toy with me like a curl does a mouse.
You underestimate yourself.
Oh, it was crystal clear. Only one man established his dominance that day, and that man was Barnabas. I'm sorry, brother. That was ill-spoken.
Okay, that looks like a... Wait, what?
It's just... I have never felt so powerless. And when so many are looking to us for strength, perhaps the prince feels the same.
There's a new trailer for Pokemon VS? Oh, you mean the remakes? I was like interested in the remakes. Oh, Violet and Scarlet. Oh, I know there's gonna be like remakes of like I think Black and White.
What is this place?
Don't move. Here, it's fresh from the well.
Based as fuck! Yeah!
Anonymous.
An anonymous user gifted a tier 1 subscription to Anton.
Thank you so much for getting Anisap.
Grandmother told me spirits sometimes get lost, and that the lanterns guide them to their proper place.
Precise, come on. I need to see like how this actually works.
She passed away.
You miss Pokemon? I miss good Pokemon. The last Pokemons were always like, eh. And I miss Pokemon Go to Route 34.
Lullaby Trace just subscribed for 39 months. Staffy made fun of me for not being subbed to you people sad.
Yeah, why weren't you, Lullaby? What the fuck? No, thank you so much for 39 months, Lullaby.
No.
Appreciate it.
You. This is my
Thank you.
my fault. My sin to bear. And for it, I must.
I like the last one, been loving. I haven't liked Pokemon since like Sword and Shield.
It was my poultices that saw you well.
You make them.
And sell them, or try to. Earns me enough for bread, most days.
Forgive me. I have nothing to...
I know, but I couldn't just leave you lying there. You're going then?
Of course. I'm healed.
You wish.
Thanks to you and your poultices.
Will you promise to come back and visit?
Well, Phoenix, it would seem that I owe you my wings.
I want to see like how far I am in the main story now.
He can find an answer. You will be returning to Waloed soon, I gather.
I see no reason to wait.
Then neither do I.
I can think of a few, but I doubt they'll stop you.
Bless is coming.
Take your medicine.
Your favorite.
Set on leaving already, are you?
How long will it take us to get back to Ash?
Dunno, about the same amount of time it took us to get here. Maybe less, if your uncle can find someone.
Wait, Anne, do you know my favorite Pokemon?
All depends on where we're putting into port, mind.
Yes. It's not as if we can put ashore wherever we choose. We have to assume that the whole of Ash is hostile.
Is it me?
And
yeah.
will be attacked on sight.
Now, look up Cramorant if you don't know it.
And I have an idea who might know of one.
The professor! I'll go and tell you coming.
While you're plotting our course,
Who?
I'll be in the shelves with your lawsman. I wish to pick his brains about Ultima.
Look up this
Then I'll talk
Pokemon.
to Karen about supplies for the journey. They may not be easy to
My
come
favorite.
by in Ash.
Can we talk about how Sid named his daughter Mid?
Your brother's body won't.
Well, it's just a short name. It's Midola.
Don't you?
I think.
I do.
The dude, why? Look at him! Just look at him, man. Midadol, that's her name. Midadol, and the short name is just Mid. I can't change my mind. Oh yeah, I wanted to see, how far are we in the main story now? Wait, let me just... I don't trust the PS5. I don't trust it. Save. Okay, let me quickly check. How far in are we? Main story, 86% done. I can see us finishing this game today. no shot. It took me 1 hour to do 6%. So give it like... With like side stuff, I think I can finish it in about like 4 hours maybe? I don't know.
Say it all you like. It doesn't make it true. Ah, Clive. I
10
was
hours, I
wondering
bet.
when you'd arrive. Please tell me you've come to take our young prodigy here off my hands.
That's why I hate FF games.
I'm not here for mid.
I did they're really long, I
need
can get that.
information on Ash.
Then why not ask Molly if you can look in one of her ovens? Go on.
As soon as the Enterprise is ready, we'll be setting out for Drake's Spine. And we're going to need a safe place to land.
Preferably one that won't see my ship blown to shit and splinters.
If it were that easy, do you think Waloed would have resisted invasion for so long?
I was never interested too much into Final Fantasy games because they were like way too
And the
long.
information we do have is spotty and
And then you told me about Final Fantasy X and then I loved it.
good King Barnabas to thank for that. Waloed's borders have been closed to outsiders since the day he seized the throne. If there is anywhere safe to land, you won't find it on my map.
Then tell us what we will find. I'm sure you know better than we do.
But no splinters.
Yeah, no splinters, eh?
All right. If it will get you out of my hair.
But God of War is amazing. I love God of War.
Interrupt me, and it's over. Understood?
Oh, it's history lesson time!
Barnabas Tham, the one they call the last king. Understand him, and you will understand the kingdom of Waloed. Barnabas was only a boy when he arrived from beyond
You finished God of War 2?
And
Nope, this was back then when I had my burnout.
before he united the ragged tribes
I still have to play 2 and 3.
and having unleashed them upon the formidable Veldemark, he set his throne upon the ancient kingdom's ruins. The victory sent shockwaves around Valisthea. Tales of Odin's might spreading through every court.
I'm gonna be there when you do.
drinking
I'll
hole in
message
the
you then.
realm. Note that this was in the year 843.
Yes, I will send you a
Still
DM.
sits upon his throne
I will send you a
40
DM, man.
years later, quite untouched by time. Waloed's recent inaction left many wondering if Odin had lost his appetite for war. And yet here we are. The
Character to
Einherjar
smug Final
was
Fantasy
committed
narrator
to
to
the
our
fray.
explanation of the
A bold
geopolitical
declaration
landscape
of
of the
intent.
world.
Orcs swarm around Drake's Fang, and throngs of Akashic haunt Canva's streets. Though how precisely the havoc they wreak serves Waloed
I tell you, like,
remains
they could do so much more with this setting. It's like Final Fantasy 15 all over
the
again.
order to attack
They can make a movie, they can make spin-off games of this one.
Then one thing is certain. Waloed has achieved the impossible and made bedfellows of beastmen and the ether-addled alike. All of which is a roundabout way of saying that you will be in unknown territory.
I can see pretty more pay attention to what they say. I'm struggling the same, to be honest. Every time I play this game I get so tired because of the way they talk.
And what few ports
It's like they
remain
take like
will be
so
fiercely
long
guarded.
breaks, like so long pauses in between, and then they speak like so like in like an ASMR whisper type of voice.
Ill-equipped ship out to sea one
Yeah,
moment
right, it's like
and
ASMR.
dash it against the rocks the next. But then the Enterprise is anything but ill-equipped. And Mid has made land there before. Now, if only there were someone with an intimate knowledge of the Shadow Coast, and where a daring gentleman might put ashore. You see, Clive, you had the
No, I don't.
answer all along.
Do you think you can get us back to that beach, Mid?
Picked you up from it, didn't I? Not that it were easy. The currents were a right bastard. But then...
You know the best thing about this?
It wouldn't be worth it.
You can pause it any time, and like any time they just like drop a new word that you don't know or something, you can just like press like this active time law, and then you can just read up on the stuff that you don't understand what they're talking about. And like anytime like something new happens, like a new word happens again that you don't know, you can just immediately look it up and see like what it means. That's kind of cool, but I don't know, like if you need this one, and I think like the story's a little bit too complex.
Would it?
Well said. Thank you, Lady Vivian.
If a few morsels of common knowledge and a sprinkling of tavern talk are worthy of your thanks, I wonder what genuine intelligence might earn me.
Probably more visits.
All I need is Mizuz and I'm.
Now. I'll fetch Joshua from the shelves.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Yo, there's another more side story. Let's go. Every time like there's like a plus, right? And you have like this one, this exclamation mark is just a normal side quest. And then the ones with the plus you actually get something that you can use. I'm pretty sure this will be like another like blueprint for weapon. Right?
Heard the bad news then, did ya?
What bad news?
We get sex?
Blackthorn's old haunt.
Maybe there's more of it.
Well,
Maybe
anyway,
there's more.
the mine's just down the road from there.
Imagine pulling another one.
Business.
And the village?
Safe from the flood for now, but they've got other problems. A Kashik. Every creature in the area is either turned or on the way to turning, apparently. Zoltan and the others are living on borrowed time. They need help, and quick. Doris sent a few curse breakers to keep an eye on things, but there's only so much a couple of scouts can do. Except get eaten.
I tried playing Cyberpunk, and it was just so laggy and buggy, and I don't know.
I won't let that happen.
Didn't think you would.
Does Blackthorn know?
I thought it might be better if he didn't. He'd only do something stupid.
I played it for 2 hours and I counted so many bugs.
No. It's better this way.
Yeah, well, I can't stand about knowing what's happening out there, so I'm off.
I don't know, like most like any game I play breaks in some way. It's amazing for streaming, right? And because like it's amazing content if like the game breaks, but off stream it's just annoying. Resident Evil 4 broke your PC? No!
Please, your grace, stay strong. My Lord Marquis.
Oh wait, I remember, Anne! I remember! Yeah, where your files got corrupted! I remember! I was there! Oh no! And you had this... Oh, yeah, that sucked so bad.
Yote, is anything the matter? You seem troubled. Perhaps I might be able to help.
My lord.
Wait, that's
Yes,
Yosha's GF, right?
Perhaps you might. It's your brother. His condition continues to worsen, though he does his best to hide it.
Like you're always
The
having
lesion on
issues
his
with
chest
God of
pains him
War.
more with each passing day.
I had feared as much.
There are certain
Was
elixirs which
sucking their
can
arm,
ease
couldn't
the
get on.
suffering of those afflicted by the curse, but
Oh, oh my
but
god.
His Grace's case is severe. The drafts I have been able to prepare for him thus far
Must be
have
European
ceased
thing,
to
tons
have
of
any
scuff.
real effect.
Yo,
So I
and
consulted
imagine
with
replay
Talia
games
and
together.
certain of my
Imagine the
comrades
amount of
among the
scuff that
Undying
happens
about the
then.
possibility of finding
Oh my
something
god.
stronger. And thankfully, a recipe was found. The only problem being that the critical ingredient is exceptionally hard to come by, and our supplies are almost exhausted. Unless we can secure more soon,
True European experience.
your brother's anguish will likely become unbearable. My lord, I know that I have no right to make demands of you. But would you help? For Joshua's sake.
I would, dude, that would be so bad if he just says no. It's his brother.
For Joshua. Anything.
Thank you, my lord.
So, what is this critical ingredient?
A rare herb by the name of stonerwort.
Stone
Grows
award.
only where the ether is densest. The vigor it stores in its stems helps to counteract the curse. We discovered a patch near the aqueduct in Rosaria. But alas, yet more ether has erupted from the earth there recently, leaving the whole area flooded. The search continues for a new source. One that we might reach without being turned.
So it's only that you can't reach it. The Stonerwort itself is unharmed by the flood.
Well, yes, but...
Then I shall go in your stead.
But, my lord...
My God,
We had to
just
find
like...
another source, correct? So for now,
Stop
the
talking, go
aqueduct is our
away
best
and
hope.
get it.
Besides, I'm a dominant. The ether can't hurt me.
Well, if you're sure, my lord. Stonewort is easily identified by its blood-red blooms. Search around the aqueduct, and you're sure to find some soon enough. I shall remain here and prepare the other ingredients.
Alright. Wait, where's the Stone Award thingy? Oh my God, what's up with the side quest? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What? Oh my God. What the fuck? Oh my God. Hey Luby, hi, welcome. There's also here the 3 reeds where I am. So there's somewhere here. It's like this Morgul that we have to find as well. Looks like a carrot or something. Let's see if I can find it. Oh, it's smelling again of rain outside. So, what could it be? The Whispering Waters. Think it could be up there? I'm pretty sure we'll get like an upgrade for like my potions when I do this.
You deserve a rest.
Okay, it's somewhere here. There it is. Alright, let's try Shiva's stuff out.
Right then.
Oh, wow, okay. Okay, I notice I'm a little bit over leveled for this one. Tiny bit over leveled. Okay, what is he doing? That went questing for me. One more time and then he should be dead. I got. Nice.
We need to talk about your ball.
No, we don't.
Are they smooth?
No, we don't have to. There we go.
I'm gonna drown.
What? Right.
I'm shitting.
Marble flower, that's what we need.
That was definitely anything but ordinary.
Classic rock, yep.
Now, let's get this vine back to the yard. Come on.
I wonder what the max level is here as well. I'm guessing it should be like 50 maybe? Maybe it's 50?
Now to find our stone wart. Yote mentioned blood-red petals. Just blood. Well, I won't be picking anything till they're gone. There's only one thing for it.
Very much check up on Mizuz and Final Fantasy Online. Hey! I'm everywhere. You can't escape me. So I can ride him whenever I... I should have seen that one coming though, Whisper. I really should have. I'm surprised you didn't. Yeah, same. Kinda disappointed in myself.
Here it is. Better collect as much as
Sweaty, but wait a minute.
Reinforcements arrive. Right. That should do it.
Alright. So... Wait, there's another one here. Oh my god. Oh, come on, we're getting bullied for the dog avatar today. I'm pretty sure it has something to do with like Final Fantasy 16. Because I know like a lot of people don't want to watch because they want to get spoiled. So they can't even. They can't even say anything. But it's also like a reason like why I just want to like push through Final Fantasy 16, because I know a lot of people don't want to watch it. They don't want to get spoiled and stuff, and I can completely understand that. But just like keep going with this game and then just like having like more days and stuff. I think it's just better to just finish it off somehow, and then it's like with every new game, right? With every new game that comes out, there's like a lot of people don't want to watch it. I can completely understand it. Just be like me, don't own a PS and don't care about spoilers anymore. They want to play this for the combat though. Every hour played is an hour closer to finish. It is. That's why like I'm thinking of just pushing today. I'll just push today so we don't have this problem anymore. That's why it's like really difficult for me to find a day to like play Final Fantasy 16, because it's, I don't know. It's always like difficult. Like with other Final Fantasies that won't be like a problem, right? It's just with this one because it's new.
Clive, I was just about to send for you. I'd like you to take something to Sir Wade up in Eastpool. Seeds for planting. Thought it was about time they started growing their own food. I'll keep providing them with whatever they need in the meantime, of course. But if Eastpool's going to survive, it's got to be able to fend for itself. As have those poor bearers. They've lived their whole lives in servitude, but now they're their own masters. Small wonder they ain't got the foggiest how to provide for themselves. So it's up to us to teach them. And if you're wondering why well, the wagoneers taking supplies up that way have been coming back with more and more reports of a cat.
Oh yeah, also just reminded because we're talking about this. Thank you so much, by the way. Lately, like my stream is better than ever. I don't know what happened, but my stream statistics are going through the roof. I don't know what happened, but appreciate it. I really appreciate you being here.
Look around the village of late. Sir Wade's putting a brave face on it, but I think even he's starting to worry. And if he's likely to share those concerns with anyone, it's you.
Doc Everton, no, it was like the last few days, like there was like no raid at all, and we still got like 130 viewer. That was insane. Like 130. The last time like I remember like having that was like when COVID was a thing, where like everyone was like at home and was watching Twitch. So like I was like surprised because like I don't know what I did, but thank you. Thank you for watching. Really appreciate it.
All right. Thanks. Wouldn't ask if I didn't have to. There. That should be enough to keep them in Gazal Greens for a few years at least.
Gazal Greens?
Not the most mouth-watering crop, I'll admit. But they're hardy, they grow fast, and they fill a hole. Better that than something that'll wither away at first frost. And chocobos love them too, which is no small thing. When I say all of us need to pull together to get Eastpool back on its feet, I mean all of us. They ain't exactly succulent, but cook 'em right and they're just about bearable.
I'll take your word for it.
Anyway, Sir Wade'll know what to do with them. And if he don't, well, I'll go up there and show him myself.
I'm sure you will.
Okay, so we have to go up here. Sir Wade.
Ah, Lord Rossfield. What brings you to Eastpool?
A delivery from Martha.
These are Gazal green seeds. Martha's keen to cut the apron strings then, is she? I jest, of course. You see, I had thought we might be able to revive the old wheat fields, but they'd long since gone to seed. Only
Number
without
9
the
probably
seeds.
best with
Martha was hoping you might be able to show the bearers how to plant and tend these, so that they'll be able to fend for themselves.
Me buying a fanboy outfit?
Idea. These bearers had only recently escaped their bonds before we brought them here.
Yeah, natural point. That's what I'm complaining like the whole day today already. It doesn't seem natural. The pauses, the slow talk, the ASMR, like whispering.
Is to exchange one master for another. Not that myself and the Guardians.
I don't know who came up with the idea to have like this type of like conversations.
Almost entirely on Martha's charity as we do. It's about time we all started to provide for ourselves, bearers and Guardians alike. Unfortunately, we've been a little too busy of late to focus on much besides bolstering our defenses. There have been alarming reports of...
The Horde is closing in. They're coming, so wait, all of them.
Damn it all, I thought we'd have more time. Gather the men in the square. Send to the rest for reinforcements.
Yes, Sir Wade.
The Horde.
A Kashek, a veritable legion of them.
This one remake. I'm actually excited to play the remake.
We don't have the numbers to hold back a swarm that size. I had hoped to build a perimeter wall so that myself and the Guardians might be able to defend the village, but...
Now you're out of time.
Precisely. If reinforcements from the rest arrive before they do, we may just scrape through, but I fear that's rather an enormous...
Yeah, Solar. I think it's like a... yeah.
What if you could call on reinforcements from Eastpool?
You mean the bearers? We brought them here so they might live, not die, fighting for their lives.
So wait. You said you lack men to defend the village. Are the bearers not men? Do they not wish to see Eastpool saved? Though they may not be trained soldiers like your Guardians. What help they are able to offer could still prove the difference between victory and defeat.
You're right, my lord. I will appeal to them. My friends, I humbly beg your aid. We Guardians are few and our enemies many. But I swear we can defeat them with you at our side.
You would send us to the slaughter. To serve as bait for those fiends so that you and your men might be spared. And to think we trusted you. Say what you will. A home is not worth dying for.
But it is worth fighting for. Sir Wade fights to give you lot a chance. Just like I do. Just like Sid does. We all wanted to give you a home where you could be free. And you got one, didn't you? This place, Eastpool. This is your village. Your home. And if you don't fight to protect what's yours, you'll lose it. You know I'm right. This world wants to take everything from you. Everything.
Sisters, oi!
Your homes, your freedom, your very lives. So then, are you going to stand by and let that happen to you? Are you going to accept fate like good little Bran did and die, having never stood up for yourselves? Or will you fight like free men and women?
You raise your pants! Hiya, Retro. Hi, hi. I'll stand up for a bit.
All right.
Sitting already for like
Give me a sword. I never dreamt I'd have a home of my own. And now that I have, I don't want to lose it. I will protect what's mine, or die trying.
We all will.
Free men and women, fighting together. For Eastpool! For Eastpool!
What a speech.
Thank you, Martha.
Don't mention it. Just promise me one thing. That you'll show them how freeborn fight.
Gladly.
Well, if it was numbers you were lacking, you certainly won't be now.
Thanks to you.
Me? Oh, I just love the sound of my own voice.
Lord Rossfield, my lady, we're ready.
So what's the plan of action?
We'll divide our forces into several small detachments, each made up of guardians, bearers, and guards from the rest. These will position themselves at strategic points around the village. Upon engaging with the Akashic, each detachment will keep the creatures occupied as best they can, steadily retreating all the while.
You're going to lure them into the village?
I am. We will have neither the time nor the resources to treat the wounded, so injuries must be avoided at all costs. Instead, we will focus purely on defense at first. By coordinating our withdrawal through the use of messengers drawn from among the bearers, we will aim to have the swarm converge at a point of our choosing. With luck, that point will be the village square, the perfect place for our most able warriors to surround them and fall upon them, and for you and I to finish them off.
A sound plan, but one that'll require a leader with a cool head and strong nerves to coordinate the retreat. I'd say you have both in abundance, Await, but you'll be needed. Please, leave the last of the fighting to me.
Ha! And let you have all the glory.
Oh my god.
Wait! They're here!
Then you know what you must do. We work together, everyone playing their part, each shielding the other that no man might fall, that Eastpool might live on. For Rosaria!
For Rosaria!
We've no time to argue, my lord. I'll do as you ask.
And I will do as you ask.
Suppose we'd better do our bit too then, eh?
Right you are, Martha.
Finally.
The calm before the storm. And here it comes. I will not let this village fall.
Damn. Can your enemies? Wolves! I like such a high cooldown.
This one.
That was it? Not
Looks like
more?
that's the last of them.
Lord Rossfield! Change of plan!
What is it?
Owl from the rest. An Akashic curl's been sighted on Rhiannon's ride and is headed in their direction.
Well, the better half of her guard is here. So wait, how many Akashic remain in Eastpool?
Hard to say. My men are still facing some resistance, but I think the worst is behind us. I could order a detachment or two to fall back and...
No. Let them finish the job. You stay here too, Sir Wade. Your men need you. I'll go after the Curl. Join me only when Eastpool is won.
If you're sure, my lord. May the Founder protect you.
I can't fast travel.
This is no time to ride.
Oh, okay.
Next one's mine. I might not know one
in. Oh, here.
There we go. Now I can.
Run like the wind.
Oh my god, that damage is disgusting. It's all 50,000. She was so strong. Oh my god. Should probably see if I can upgrade it. Maybe I have enough points.
Back to Eastpool.
Lord Rossfield, the Curl, is it?
It's dead.
Thank the Founder for that. And for you, my lord. We were able to eradicate the rest of the Horde. I have guardians posted around the village to keep watch for further attacks, but all seems quiet for now. I hesitate to say it, but I think it might be over.
I think it might.
We did it. We saved Eastpool.
I saw that he didn't move his mouse.
Thank you.
Mouth.
No, Sir Wade. It's us who should be thanking you. You brought us together. Showed us what it means to fight for what you hold dear.
We never had nothing to call our own before. We didn't know what it meant to protect it, but now we do. We really do.
Forgive us, Sir Wade. You and your people saved us, and still we doubted you. But there's no doubt in my mind anymore. We're free men now. So we have to start acting like it. We have to fight to protect what's ours. To protect Eastpool.
And we shall. We all shall. Together. This is our home. And if anyone or anything tries to take it away,
they'll have us to answer to.
Come on then. Let's get to work.
This village isn't gonna rebuild itself.
They're not slaves anymore.
no. They're Rosarians. Your father took pity on the bearer's plight, and I believe if he was still with us today, this is what he would have wanted.
I believe you might be right.
I shall remain here, my lord, and do what I can to help rebuild the village. After all, this is my home now too, and I could hardly call myself an Eastpoolian if I didn't pull my weight.
I think you'll find it's Eastpudlian, Sir Wade. But you should be proud all the same. I'll have to pull my weight too. Can't have the rest.
Oh my god, whisper.
Fast. Speaking of which, I ought to be getting back.
Can we continue to count on your support, Martha?
Of course, and I'll be counting on yours too. Us Rosarians have got to stick together, haven't we?
Indeed we have.
And Clive, come by the Golden Stables when you get the chance. I ain't paid you for delivering them seeds
Good
yet.
art, though. It is good art.
I will.
Lord Rossfield, do you remember our very first mission together? Clearing the goblins from the Stillwind marshes?
How could I forget?
It's really nice.
There's one sight that I shall never forget. You, facing off against that giant Morble. Not a trace of fear on your face. Since that day, there have been more than a few times when I felt like giving up. When the odds seemed so stacked in the enemy's favor, I thought I may as well just lay down my sword and surrender. But every time I would think back to the look in your eyes that day and remember what it means to be a shield. Know that whatever trials Eastpool may face, I shall never lose courage. Thanks to you.
So Wade, you have always been a true shield. I know that Eastpool, and indeed all of Rosaria, will be safe in your hands.
Thank you, my lord.
Oh, a laptop. I'm
I
not
know
a
the
dog
rest of
at
the world
all.
will
How
be
about
safe in
that?
yours.
I'll do my best.
Then why are you wearing a dog onesie? Because it was a goal! And I keep my word. AFR.
The hero returns. It's lucky you came by when you did, eh? Not only did my seeds get delivered, but you went and saved Eastpool and all.
I just did what I could.
And it's only right that you get rewarded for it.
It was your goal,
Take
because
it
I thought you
before
might
I
like
change
it.
my mind.
Thank you, Martha.
So, Eastpool's finally back on its feet again. And a home to free bearers. Who'd have thought we'd see the day, eh?
Well, it was your idea.
I know that, but I never stopped to think what it would mean. Bearers in charge of themselves, thinking for themselves, working for themselves. Like your hideaway, but not even hidden away. Though I suppose the rest ain't much different nowadays. You know, bearers living free like that reminds me of when I first met Sid. Loath as I am to recall that particular day.
I take it you didn't always see eye to eye. What happened?
Well, if you really want to know, I started doing what I do long before I met Sid. In fact, that's how I met him. Or at least how he came to meet me. He showed up at the stables one day, asking questions about who'd been buying up bearers.
Bro.
Founder knows what he thought I was doing with them.
The dialogue.
On a hunt, poking around in their innards. Something awful, anyway. Me, I thought he was a new constable. Thought the game was up. But somehow we both managed to work out what each other was about. And before I knew it, the cheeky arse was rattling on at me about how I was doing it all wrong. After all my hard work. Told me I was giving them relief, but not freedom. That my bearers were still dying as slaves. Got right under my skin.
Anime.
Told
Like
him
I said,
if he
they
didn't
could
like
have made
it,
like a
he could
series
bugger
or like
off
a
and report me
movie.
to the garrison. And do you know what
It's
he
really like a
did?
playable movie.
He smiled. And then he laughed. And then I did the same. We made a pact that day, that whenever one of us was in need, the other would always be there for him.
And you were?
Well, we both wanted the same thing. To make life better for bearers. Just like your dad. Do you know I was born right around the time Elwyn became Archduke? Growing up, I saw how he tried to change things. He certainly didn't lack for ambition, that one.
Indeed. But the loftier one's ambitions, the harder they are to achieve. Which is why those of us who follow in their footsteps need to finish what people like Sid and my father started.
Suppose you're right, aye. And if we don't manage it, there's always them who come after us. Good thing we've got a few half-decent sorts waiting in the wings, eh? It's almost enough to give you a little bit of hope.
Just a little.
Anyway, enough nattering.
Yeah.
Better get back to work.
Please.
Let's see about making everyone some dinner, shall we? The least the folks who saved Eastpool deserve is a hot meal. And you and me ain't gonna save the world on an empty stomach neither.
That sounds like a wonderful idea.
$4,800. Not bad. The thing is, I still kind of want to do like the side stuff because I know the game has like its thing of just saying like, no, you can't do anything else than main story for a while, and then I don't want to be locked out.
Clive!
So I'd rather do it now than later, and then I can't do it anymore.
I just wanted to see how the town's been faring since you brought everyone together.
Since we brought everyone together, all is absolutely wonderful. Conrad and Natalie's hands remain safely away from each other's throats, and firmly at the helm. Our stores are full, and the bandits still too disorganized to raid them. Just as the good Lady Jane and Lord Underhill intended.
Are you a lord? Lubor's going to be one too. They're going to make him the Lord of Dalamil, because of how he stopped all the grown-ups from fighting.
It's the mayor of Dalamil, dear child, and the vote hasn't taken place just yet. But if the people wish me to lead them, I shall. And my first act will be to build a school so that menaces like you two learn not to interrupt your elders. Speaking of menaces, there may be a rather worrying one just over the horizon.
May there indeed.
I'm afraid the example Conrad and Natalie set in putting aside their differences and presenting a united front might have caught the bandits' attention. And they might have elected to take a similar approach. They have formed what one could call a League of Outlaws, and they grow more organized by the day.
But we'll fight them all off just like last time, no matter how many of them there are. Won't we, Lubor?
Of course we will. If we continue to work together, we can overcome any challenge we choose to face. The longer we avoid facing this one, the more difficult it will be. until the only way to overcome it might be to run for the hills. Our best hope is to nip these efforts at organization in the bud, by finding those ne'er-do-wells who have yet to join the cause, and ensuring that they never do. Perhaps a certain Lord Underhill might be willing to lend us his aid once more?
How could I refuse?
Thank you, my lord. Victor will fill you in on the particulars. I have him stationed by the desert gate, receiving and collating reports from my scouts. Such an amenable soul. He reminds me of you.
I'll go and speak with him.
Alright. Oh my god, there's so many
A League
quests.
of Outlaws. Sounds like we have some competition. Still in Dalamil, Victor?
Ah, Sid.
I thought you'd have returned to Cosnis by now.
But I feel like it's wrapping all up now, so
Then I came back.
I kind of have the
I've
hope that it's like the
developed
last
something
batch of
fond
side story. I'm
I
hoping.
worked so hard
I'm
to see
coping.
it saved from one fate, it would seem remiss to abandon it to another. A sentiment Master Lubor certainly isn't shy about exploiting. Hence my doing his bidding yet again.
You're not the only one.
What does he want you to do?
He asked for my aid in putting down the bandits. And he said that you might be able to help me find them.
Then you've come at just the right time. I was on my way to speak with Conrad about how to organize our forces. There are more camps in the vicinity than we can safely strike at once. But we must strike together, and we must strike soon at as many camps as we can. We can't give this league of theirs time to rally its forces.
All right. Which camp shall I take?
There's one upriver. Just out there, across the dunes.
Leave it with me.
If those ne'er-do-wells want to band together, let them. Nobody knows for us.
So I'm guessing like we should be around level 40 then, once we can get to the next main story mission. I wonder how many levels we are like over leveled.
That must be the camp Victor mentioned. Come on then, Toggle.
That's him! The one who killed Locke and Fingers! Take his head off!
Actually so weak.
Go, Torkel! Attack! Get him! Attack! This one! Go, Torkel!
Oh my god. And oh my god! You got your mule? Hey!
I'd better let Victor know.
Sid, where are you? Ah, I see the bandits didn't pose you any trouble.
No, but that's not why you're here, is it?
No. Something's happened. We
Your
need you
best
back in
Pokemon?
Dalamil.
What's Cramorant? Cramorant is the best
The whole
Pokemon.
town's in uproar. They're saying that Lubor...
Wait, no, sorry, second best. Anne is the best bomb.
What?
They're giving it away
Seems that
Mew?
one of our parties wasn't as thorough as they should have been. They let one of the bandits escape, and his escape route took him right through Dalamil. Some of the children...
It's actually nice that they do that.
And he was about to silence them. And when Lubor felled him with a bolt of magic, and without a crystal...
But that's not possible.
I should play a Pokemon game again.
It is, if he's a bearer and has been hiding it all these years, which is what people are saying. If he has, well, I wouldn't blame him. No man is branded by choice. Still, all those people see is a man who's lied to them all his life. One who was made a leader of himself when the world believed he should have been a
phone
slave.
is dying.
Fuck. I don't know where we go from here, but I know one thing. Lubor needs all the friends he can get right now.
You're right.
Next side quest done. Come on.
And now everyone knows. I made it a habit to keep a crystal close at hand for just such an occasion. And when that occasion arose, I forgot to reach for it. Well, it was bound to come out sooner or later.
Whisper!
Sorry, Lubor. We tried
Whisper.
running, but we just couldn't anymore.
There's nothing to be sorry for. I rather enjoyed playing the hero for once. All that matters to me is that you two are safe.
Look at him talking to his betters like it's nothing.
All lies, I'll wager. Just like the ones he fed us all these years.
Once people make up their minds, it's hard to change them. We need to do something, and quickly.
Pretty famous at the moment.
Convince the
Don't.
people
No,
not
no,
to let
no,
their
no, no, no,
prejudices
no, no,
blind
no.
them. Convince them that nothing
No, no,
has
no, no, no,
changed,
no, no.
that their enemy lies outside these walls, not within them.
You're right. We should speak to everyone.
I'm glad you agree. I'll handle the townsfolk. I'm a Dalmec born and bred. They listen to me. You head to the tavern. Make Conrad and Natalie remember who Lubor really is. They know that Lubor and I are friends. I might not make for the most impartial of interlocutors. Lord Underhill of Randalar's League of Merchants, however, is a trusted and impartial mediator of note.
I'll do what I can. Lubor.
No, there
Stay here with
won't
the
be a
children.
Vaporeon cosplay,
I
no.
can't promise anything, but we'll try.
And that is all I can ask of you.
Why are you taking the bearer's side?
Why do they always have to make such a...
He knew all along that he was...
Forgive me for disturbing you, but
Cosplay's your favorite Pokemon.
could I have a moment of your time?
I've seen your face before.
As have I. Lord Underhill, wasn't it? Of the League of Merchants.
That's right. I wanted to speak to you about Lubor.
The rumors that he's a bearer. All true, I'm afraid.
He'll never be mayor now. Not if I have anything to do with it.
But what of his wares? Bearer or no, his steel is highly valued throughout the Republic. In this at least he's done the town a service. Might that not earn him a little leniency?
Leniency? He pretended to be one of us when he was laughing behind our backs all the while.
I'm sorry, my lord, but he lied to us. He lied to you. He cannot be trusted.
Hey, Diva. Hi,
So what do you
hi.
propose? Will you drive him from his home? Close his forge?
Perhaps. That is a question for the people of Dalamil. And they will thank you not to get involved.
The townsfolk have made their minds up. There was nothing I could do.
Nor I. Conrad and Natalie refuse to consider anything but their own wounded pride.
You never know. Once their anger is cooled, they might see things differently. For now, we should report back to Lubor.
All right.
There's more then.
Why the hell would Victor take the bearer's side? I assume the situation is hopeless?
There's still hope. But
perhaps not in this lifetime, I think it's fair to say.
You mustn't think like that, Lubor. Give them time. They'll come around. We'll talk some sense into them in the end, you'll see.
No, you won't. And your efforts would be better spent elsewhere.
But Lubor...
Rosina would often tell me that steel does not lie, that a blade is a reflection of the smith who forged it. To yourself be true, that was her point. Rather an ironic one when you consider that her life was taken with a blade of her own making. But I do not doubt that she was always true to herself and what she believed in, right to the end. And so must I be. I must do what I know to be right, no matter what others might think of me. And now, I know what that is. I must embrace my new role of villain so that the people of Dalimil have something to unite against. For only united can they hope to stand against the threat that awaits them. I'll need to make a suitably dramatic exit, of course.
Don't go, Lubor. You're the only one who was ever kind to us. We'll be all alone.
Oh, it's too bad, isn't it? Can I go away now,
Trust me,
please?
little ones, it is for the best that I go. Not only for the town, but for you, too.
How could it possibly be for the best? These children need you. The least you can do is give the townspeople a chance to change their minds.
I would not take it, Victor. It's over.
Over, you say? And so just like that, you're going to throw this town and these children to the wolves?
Yes.
I thought
Do
you
it.
were better than this. But it seems you had me fooled as well.
Victor.
Forget it. Do what you will.
You sure you're making the right choice, Lubor?
Of those available to me, I believe it's the best one. Yes. Ah, but where are my manners? Here. A reward for clearing out that bandit camp. Right then. I have packing to do.
If there's anything I can do. Anything.
I'll bear it in mind. Thank you.
There we go. Oh my god, there's another quest there.
So Dravost is still standing. For now, at least.
Actually, before I talk to him, I need to go to the toilet. I don't really have like... Is it worth it to just like quickly go back and... You know what, it's worth it. I'm not leaving without any music. I'll go to the jukebox. Actually, I could just keep this one, right?
What do you recommend?
A shirt.
This is a
Alright. I'll be right back.